Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 23 and the finale of University Life. And if you are returning, welcome back. And as I said in the last part, I was going to have Solomon finish building the servo that he started, and we are going to play a little bit with him. He did rejoin or enroll again in university, which I wanted him to do because I wanted him to go into the bot savants again, and he never made it above new member. So the reason he is actually halfway up is because I actually took him to the meetup that they had on the Sunday afternoon. It's now Tuesday morning, and that helped him move up a lot. And then he's also crafted a chatterbot. But it's early Tuesday morning, so these have not reset, but I think I'll just leave them. And I have had him working on the mechanisms and computer chips, but it takes a long time. So here is our servo. So we can activate him. So let's try that. Now, I have never done that. I have seen it in the live stream for Discovery University, but I have not actually done it myself because I've never taken the time to get all the components to make a servo yet. Yes, we want to activate him. So we have to choose. I honestly don't care. I wish we could randomize it. So maybe we will make it female. Now we'll make it male. There we go. I was thinking because we have a kind of unbalance, but Fidget I think is a female. So if you go by that, there's 2 females and 2 males already in the house. And then Dominic's in a relationship with Angela, so might at one point. So there we go. We have our servo. So let's take a look. Well, do we introduce ourselves? No, we already know him. Do we have a relationship? We do. So why don't we conduct a product survey? Everybody likes to come downstairs here. They come down here and they party at this radio, which has really high fun. I think one of our roommates was like, I'm not happy here. And then they were better at Gaydon, so they stayed. So I don't know if we'll lose a roommate because of the fact that we now have Servo, because I assume it just looks at your household members, even though Servo, I doubt, needs a bed. We're friends now, so we will discuss ancient history. But let's take a look over at Servo and his needs. So he needs some fun. His durability right now is maxed, and his social is going up. So why don't you come here and do some dancing, Servo? so we got some archaeology skill because I think that was Solomon's elective that I gave him. And I realized with the Eco Lifestyle Pack coming out, he's here. The degrees, there are 2 degrees that help with the civil designer, and one is communications, which is a Britechester distinguished degree. Obviously you can also get it from Foxbury, and the other is physics, which is a distinguished degree at Foxbury, and that is actually what Solomon has. So I may end up putting him in that career, like just to play through it for fun on my own, but he hasn't done very much yet with his current career. There's things he can make. So he looks like he's laughing. So why don't we can scan for traits. Let's try this. Let's try a few things and see. Dominic's class starts in an hour. Hopefully he'll go on his own. I realized I haven't had Dominic do any tutoring. So there's the scanning. Now, can Servo go to university? He has a beach life. I don't think you can get a... I don't know that you can get a suntan. Let's stick you on something a little bit more appropriate. Something that you can maybe actually do, like Renaissance Sim or university. We can scan. We can do... I had her working on it. So we're going to do a friendly introduction. Actually, can we invite you to our club? Do we have room for you in our club? Let's just see. An easy... here. Servo. Check enhancement. Modify Servo bot. It was a gardening video. I had her doing a recording while she was doing it. So while she was doing a video on the video station, and then I had her recording with the recording bot thing. And of course it just takes whatever it is that you're doing at the end when it stops. So let's see. So you go to class soon. Do you have classes just to keep up on? Your classes aren't until tomorrow. And I think you have a class way later in the day. So we're okay. And then hopefully he looks like he's still out and he should go. Dominic should go on his own. He's unemployed. So let's see what this is here. Let's go back in. And can we invite him to the club? Invite to club. Oh, we can't. We're full. We don't have room for any new members. Okay, well, all right. We'll have a deep conversation. I thought we got to check his traits, so we have unknown traits. Oh, friend and robot creation. It's my creation. So he's cheerful. So we'll invite him to dance, and let's keep trying to find out his traits, because we have to learn them since we couldn't introduce ourselves to him. Let's take a look. Deep conversation. That's a good one. Deep conversation, discussing interests, and get to know are ones that can help you learn their traits. Also, if you happen to do a social that they share that with you, then you'll realize that they have the same trait as you. So we'll discuss interests. Can we, okay, come back and do this. Oh, we got some more royalties. And how about you? Can you do an introduction? Maybe we can learn. No, we already know you. I guess because you're in our household. So Solomon, we already learned that he was. Oh, Angela's class starts an hour. She re-enrolled, but she's going to Britechester now because I actually put her in the communications degree, just for the fun of it. And so, okay, well, we do know all. So he's jealous and creative. Okay, well, I'm not a big fan of jealous, but I don't know that jealous matters so much if you're not in a romantic relationship. I know when you're in a romantic relationship, it's not very good. We're going to have him take notes. So let's check in. Let's take a look here and see where his needs are now. So his charge is going down a little bit. And let's see, Servo. So we can check, we can modify Servo bot. We can change our appearance. We can reprogram our traits. I thought we were able to choose them, but that's where it is. We could get rid of that jealous trait, but I can't be bothered doing that right now since I don't think it's really hurting anything. And why don't we check his enhancement progress? It's at 52.1%. So, oh, he got his homework done. I think that was the only class he had. Am I right? Did he only have the one class today? Oh, it's Tuesday. He has all his classes today. Oh, she's got the call for work, so we'll work from home. And, oh, she has a class. She hasn't gone yet. She's on her way. But he has all of his classes today, and hopefully he's going to his class. Yes, he is. So we will take notes, and you're just chatting up a storm there, and your class is in 4 hours, so you have a little bit of time. Okay, so hopefully you'll go on your own. You're late. What are you doing? Get to your class. Take notes. There we go. So let's check in on him. So we're going to, I assume he comes with oh, he does come with some skills. Archaeology, no, he doesn't. He came with robotics is what he did. The archaeology got from the conversation he had and the dancing. He was doing a little bit of dancing. So I'm going to have him read. Why don't we read a book? Actually, forget that. Let's come down here and let's see what he can do. Didn't mean to drag that, but I did. Why? Oh, we can't. Craft materials. All right. We can tinker. I'm going to have him tinker. I'm going to have him tinker here at the robot station and see how that goes. Is he quicker at it than, like, our regular Sims? Oh, there we go. They're all home. But you have one more class, I think, today. Let's see. Yeah, 3 hours. You have one more class. And that's your final class. So you can't really do very much. So why don't you come here and rally the troops. That's what we're going to do. Because you are getting a bit hungry and you kind of need a little bit of fun. So I'll have to keep an eye on. Make sure you don't stay doing that too long. And I think your other classes are no, you have another class in 3 hours. And you can do your term paper now. You can submit it now that your class has started. And yeah, for some reason I can tell he's got one on Tuesday, which was the one he had today. She had today. All right, so we'll leave them to do their thing. So this tinkering, oh, that's what he's doing. Maybe he's the way to go. It'd be fun to sort of see him through university and stuff like that. That would be sort of interesting, but I'm not going to do that. It was just a quick look at our servo. Who did I even name him, or did? No, we have to give him a name. But I'll have to think of something. It would be fun to give him a name. And you're eating. And you still have your class in 2 hours. And you work in 2 hours. You work at the same time as you have your class. So I have to keep an eye out for that call on your class. So you need to design new computer hardware and practice programming. So why don't you do your homework first? Or maybe not, because I can't line anything up for you if you do that. I thought I saw the cat there. I was going to have her interact with the cat. There's the cat. Maybe the cat left, or maybe the cat was over here, and that's where I saw her. We're going to give a hug. Then we are going to do some practicing of programming. There you go. Actually, before we do that, we'll release that track, and then we'll go back in and just keep you going. Practice. So he's got 2 robot salvage parts, which isn't a lot. So we're going to go in here and actually just order him some robot salvage. Oh, look, we can flirt. We can chat. Why don't we just chat for now? So he must have got his call to work. And he must be going. And she's already doing her stuff. So what does he need to do? He has to guest speak at a mechanical engineering class and recruit another product tester. But he's going to go to his class first. And we'll keep on focusing a little bit on Servo. But I don't know, that one part's going to really do him much justice. But we'll see where we get in this one part. Oh, there he is. He's chatting. Yeah, I definitely need to reprogram him so he's not jealous. I don't mind if he doesn't have a relationship, but I've had a sim who was jealous. I found it was not one of my favorite, not one of my favorite traits, I have to say. And share. Oh, we can scan for traits. Again. Do they get upset when we scan for traits? I might have to wait. I unfortunately just had one of our roommates who left come back as a roommate. So because I like to have my roommates in my club, they are living here. So I'll have them take notes. So they're, yeah, so I'd probably want to boot them out of the house, or they could stay as a roommate and then they'll eventually leave on their own. Because I'm not really a big fan of, I have done it. You have to kick them out. That's the only thing you can do. So what else can you do? Can you do anything else with this computer? I mean, you could flirt with the computer. And that's it. Is there any other things you can interact with differently than other things? Probably, no, nothing here. How's the cat take to being... Come sit, Fidget. Are you gonna be okay and like us? What should you do? Did you do your practicing of programming? No. So why don't you come back here? And why don't you come here? This is overclocked. And practice. What's he? Is he dancing? Practice programming. There we go. He is dancing. He's dancing. There we go. Can you do anything with the radio? Nope. Just looks like the computer. Can he do it? He can flirt and chat with this one. Yeah, that looks mainly the computer that I'm seeing. That TV. Oh, yeah, you can do it with the TV. We can chat with the TV. That's quite funny. There must be other things. How about the... Yep, the console. And the radio you can't. So the things that are more computer-ish. I bet you if I bought one of those... Let me get one while we're here. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with anybody. Electronics, like being in classes and stuff. Audio. I'm gonna buy one of these. We'll put it there. I had my breath held because I was concerned it was gonna boot them out of their classes. So here. No, you can't do anything any different than anyone else. Well, we'll play trivia. I guess because everybody can interact with that. It's no different. But I thought it would be fun to check. So Solomon, you are finished with your classes for today. Except for that, what you should probably do is you need to guest speak at a mechanical engineering class. So I'm going to have you set up to do that. And you need to go... You need to look after your needs. I didn't actually need to go up. So why don't you come here and rally the troops. And then after you've done that, you are going to go do some tutoring. Yeah, he could have done charisma. I thought he was maxed it, but I was 100% sure. So, well, how are your needs now? Oh, you need a little bit of you need a little bit of servo. We are going to recharge. I wonder whether it'd be better to recharge on his... There he is. He's recharging right there. So that probably takes a little bit of time. So she may as well do this term paper. I think she's done it, but we'll check it and we'll see. Oh, she's... it's outstanding. So we're going to stop interacting with Fidget because Fidget's disappeared and because that, well, she's right there where we can't reach her. And so therefore my request to interact did not work. So they're going to do their, we're going to wait for Servo to wake up and I will be back. Well, it looks like Dominic is being abducted there. Servo took a really long time to recharge. I think I've heard it's better to put them on the station, but I just did it how I did it instead. I have him doing some reading, so we'll have to see if there's any results of that. Solomon was working on Chatterbot because he needed to do that for his club for the bot savants, but I can't say that moved him up very much. So now I have him working on a cleaner bot as the utility bot that he needs to do, and then if he has parts left over, we'll have him do an RC quadcopter. And there's the cost of the utility bot. They're pretty expensive, I have to say, especially given you have to make a lot of things. So did she finally? I had her practicing programming and I thought she had finished because Solomon finished and he got his pay, but it wasn't her, it was him. And so then I canceled. So I don't know if that, then I sort of had to start it all over again. So now we may as well check in with Dinky Beats, and then we should do a track, and then she's going to do our designing of a new computer hardware, which is going to take a little bit of time. Given the other thing, it took a lot of time. So let's see. So he's just doing this. I will be back when I'm actually doing something more than reading with Servo. I just wanted to sort of show Dominic being abducted there. I'm noticing that Dominic has double arrows, so I'm kind of wondering if he's pregnant. So I think I'll play a little bit off camera so we can find out whether that is the case. And in the meantime, he's going to go do some tutoring for his university aspiration. So I'll be back later. And he just said I'd be back later, and he came back with a little baby symbol over the little baby rattle symbol. So let's try and do this tutoring again. So it's not late enough to know for sure that Dominic is pregnant, but he's showing all the signs, so I'm sure he actually is. But I see that Servo is uncomfortable. He's on the fritz from low durability. So I think we need to... we could wait and see what he looks like when he becomes dilapidated, but I think we will head that off. I did have Solomon play because he needed some fun. So let's see, can we do this here or tune up? I wonder if that's what that is. Or maybe we need to put him back down on the... Like I said, I haven't really done anything with servos. We'll see how what happens here and if that helps him at all. Well, he's no longer... And that is helping his durability. Okay, so that's good. So that is helping somewhat. And he wants to produce a new track. And he wants to buy a bee box. Well, I kind of was thinking about buying one. I need to get a flower arranging table. But that's not really that relevant for this, since we were just sort of checking out Servo. It was just the fact that Servo wanted one that made me think about it. So look, he's got everything is at the max, so that is very good. And I had him reading to like get some skills, just with the, I'd be curious to see what he's like in university. He didn't get very far. He doesn't learn his skills very quickly, I have to say. But maybe we should just concentrate on robotics, because there's no way he's going to university here. Oh, look, there's our little cleaner bot. And he, of course, is upgrade level 3 because Solomon has maxed his robotics skill. And let's take a look and see. He needs to do a scrubberoo. Craft an RC quadcopter. Can he do that? He can. So we'll do a pink one. There we go. And he's got, it'd be nice if he could like at least get to seasoned member, because right now he's not doing very well. So there's our little one. And I know I thought I had made one and it disappeared, but I had forgotten, because I haven't really played with them that much, that if they get so bad, they will just disappear into a pile of rubble. So perhaps that's what happened. Perhaps Solomon did make a bot and I was not paying enough attention to it, and it essentially disintegrated because it broke down. So yeah, so like I said, I'm going to just play a little bit and we'll be back just before we end, just to confirm for sure that Dominic is actually pregnant, because I think he probably is. So I will be back. Well, we're back, and Dominic is indeed pregnant. He has a weird tummy ache from eating something funny, and I've seen the glowing a few times even before he caught the message. And his needs are very good, because I pushed him through to tutor like 4 times in a row, even though he was pregnant. So he just needs to get his job to get that done. But, you know, he's a bit of a crossroads right now, so he's not sure what he is going to do. And our Servo has been reading some vampire lore to get himself some points, and I didn't think he could buy the waterproof trait, and he indeed cannot buy the waterproof trait even though he has enough points. So that is one of the weaknesses I have heard with the servos and the bots in general, is that you can't get them wet. So that is I kind of was thinking it'd be fun to like have him do a degree, but he has to go out to his classes, and if it was raining, he has an umbrella, it looks like, so that would be something. So, but that is actually going to be it for this Let's Play. Dominic does actually have his degree, so all 3 of them got a degree. He just ended up pregnant right at the last minute, and we have a Servo in the house. So let me know if you'd like to see a little bit more with him, since he is about to have his Nibu, which I don't think will be alien because he's a spellcaster. I may actually have him stop being a spellcaster just to see if it is an alien as a result of that. I have heard that that is an issue with spellcaster sims, that the babies aren't actually born aliens. Or I could put this household up on the gallery and you could play with them yourself and see what happens there. But they do have a lot of things from various different packs, because I do have all the packs that I played with them using those things in a comment down below. But that is going to be it for this Let's Play. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, Let's Plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.